leaders in the entertainment industry, African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Bisunet Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Well, life to you may be different from life to me. The way I see life most of the time is different from the way you see life. Sometimes life is good. Other times, well, maybe not so good. And this is why many times we need someone to talk to, someone to listen to us without judging us. And this is a program that is designed exactly for that purpose, where we can talk, chat, laugh, and sometimes cry together. Come on, let's talk over our matters. Let's discuss the matters of life and find solutions together. This is SHINA. Our program is now going to be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I need you to join in. We need to talk together. You will have the opportunity to call in, ask questions, discuss matters that concern your heart, and I guarantee you'll be glad that you talked. I'll be waiting on you Tuesday and on Wednesday and on Thursday. SHINA will be waiting for you.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650, 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Hello everyone, so good to see you again. And how's your day been? Mine has been good. Don't forget what I always will tell you, every day is a good day, regardless of what it is. Always see the things from the positive side. At the end of the day, you would realize that actually every day is a good day. Now, things may not work your way sometimes the way you wanted them to be, but the sincere truth is that it may look like it's not working your way, but behind it, if you would relax, calm down, be patient, you will find out that everything actually is working for you. You're welcome. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and it's so good to see you again and to know that you're there. This is a family program, like I would always say, and you can't just afford to watch it alone. It's time for you to call someone, get someone, grab someone, and see it so that we can enjoy this program together. Tonight's topic is particularly very important, and I want us to search our hearts and answer a big question. Domestic violence is a major problem in our society, and we should do everything within our power to reduce it, at least reduce it to the barest minimum. But this is a fight of you and I. It's not a fight of one person alone. As we speak tonight, someone is gunned down or someone is being bruised, battered in the name of love. I need you to make your relationship work. Do everything within your power to make sure it works. If you have to beg, beg. If you have to spend money, spend money. If you have to call on others to step in, call them to step in. Just make it work. However, if the journey is too tough for both of you to walk along, by all means, go your separate ways. You're better off living as a single parent than dying young in the name of love. Welcome one more time. This program has been brought to you by BSA Procurement and Logistics. Of course, it's getting to the end of the year, and various people generally are thinking of what businesses they would want to do. And some of these businesses are international. And that means that you want to send things abroad or you want to bring things from abroad. Honestly speaking, BSA Procurement and Logistics will be your best bet of discussion. You can call them and ask for ideas. They would actually give you good ideas. However, whatever shipping needs you have, BSA Procurement and Logistics, they would move your goods for you. And I'll give you an instance. Shipping is done from US to Nigeria every Thursday. And every Thursday, shipment is done from Nigeria to the US. How long does it take? Between 7 to 10 working days. So I need you not to shortchange yourself. Give them a call today. The numbers and the address will be on the advert when we begin to roll it. But you need to call so that you can have a good Christmas. Tonight, before I go on break, I'll quickly announce the topic. This is a very burning issue, and I want all of us to discuss at the right time. Pick your phone and call in. Remember, I would always tell you, it's actually your program. I am just the anchor. Is it love or obsession? I know there's a thin line, but at what point are you going to say this is love or this is obsession? Love is a good thing. Love is a beautiful thing. Love is what everybody wants. But when something becomes an obsession, it's actually another ball game entirely. Most people will not kill for love, but they will kill for obsession. And that's the truth. All right. Most people will not damage you or destroy you for love, but they could damage you or destroy you for obsession. So he shows so much love. The question is it love or obsession? Oh, she will do everything to make sure that I'm comfortable. Is it love or obsession? This is the question that I want us to answer tonight. Finally, before I go on break, I would always say to you, there are various reasons why domestic violence is a problem. One of the big reasons is that people kill themselves, and that's so not right. Now, before people kill themselves, there are things that happen, those things that are the things I like to talk about. If we can knock off those problems, if we can reduce those problems, maybe there'll be less people killing themselves in the name of love. Join me as we discuss this tonight. Is it love or obsession? This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. I will see you at the other side of the divide.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger or ship from Niger to USA and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologueservice.com or www.bsaprologueservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Hello guys, my name is Mary Manuel, I'm the owner of Nana Manuel Print Out. We do all our digital printing here. This section is where we do our service stage, that is where we do all our booklets. If you need to print your magazines, you need to print your brochure. This is the machine that does all our perfect binding books. This machine can actually bind up to 1,000 books in an hour, which means we can print as much as 10,000 books in a whole. The next machine I'm going to show you is an HTA39 trimmer. This machine will take all the books side and the front side at the same time. Now we can actually do all that add cover books.
And for all other services, such as flyers, retractable banners, step and repeat banners, business cards, letterheads, canvas, floor decors, window graphics, foam boards, coropasts, yard sign, PVC, and lots more. Please call 832-623-7128.
ọjọ́ mọ́kànlélógún ni ó àdúrà àti àwẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lọ́dọọdún dákun dúró 2022 21 days prayers and fasting bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹwàá títí di ogúnjọ́ oṣù kọkànlá 2022 ìpàdé àdúrà yóò máa wáyé láago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní gbọ̀ngàn ilé ìjọsìn dágundúró tó wà ní nọ́mbà 8001 South Keku Road Suite A and B opposite Library Houston, Texas 77072. Ipò àti ìríjú tí Jésù ó lò ní bàbá wa Apostle Henry Odeneye àti àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mìíràn. Àkànṣe làdúrà àti ààwẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ mọ́kànlélógún tọdún yìí pẹ̀lú ìwé àdúrà tó lé ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rin kókó over 700 prayer point book fún ìtúsílẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ agbára òkùnkùn àti ti Sátánì. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Apostle Henry Odeneye lórí aago 713-231-3278. Ìwọ náà kópa nínú ààwẹ̀ àti àdúrà tọdún yìí. Ògùn aṣẹ́ èdè ajá ìwọ náà ó sì jẹ́rìí ayọ̀ sí agbára Ọlọ́run. Jésù lolúwa.
Kó wá ṣèrànwọ́ fọ́kàn.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now. With everyday 5-star rating, all our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Business Street, Houston, Texas 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget-friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I keep saying it, it is true. It's a family program, and it's for you to get people around you so that we can have this discussion together. Now, most of the time, we just don't know how much we influence and affect homes. Ours is to do that positively, and I'm so glad to be a part of this, this chain. Now, can you also do your bit? Now, the little you contribute will go far, and there are many people that don't know some things, but when you say them out, guess what? We get people out of problems. So this program is not for me. It's for everybody in the society so that we can live better, we can live longer, love can last longer, and we can live happily ever after. Is it love or obsession? Now, love is a great thing. Everybody wants love. It's good when you feel loved. It's good when you love someone. And when someone loves you back, it's what everybody desires. Most of the time, you want someone that cares about you, someone that concerns herself about your matters, about your life adventure. It's a terrible thing to be a lone ranger on earth. Nobody wants to be that lonely wolf in the forest and just living life all alone. So when you have someone that truly loves you, it's like you're so delighted, so satisfied. You know, you really can't, you can't help it. You can't curtail the joy that you have. Because when love is good, oh boy, it is good. It is good because you just know that you are not alone. When you cry, you don't cry alone. When you laugh, you don't laugh alone. Everybody wants that. It's such a good thing. Now, let's extend it further. Love is caring. Now, when you have someone that cares about you, this person checks on you, this person monitors your move to make sure that you're fine all the time. Maybe once, twice a day, there's a check on you, either by text message, by, direct calling, and whichever way. All these are good things. You know, when you sneeze, this person catches cold. It's such a wonderful thing. See, when you have someone like that in your life, make sure you appreciate them. Because sincerely, can I tell you the secret? Love is rare. Genuine love is very scarce. So when you have someone that is pouring love on you, please appreciate them. It's a good thing. And I'm sure you, my viewers, you have people in your life that truly, truly appreciate you. However, here is a challenge. Now, there's a thin line, like I said, between genuine love and obsession. Love is when someone likes you, wants to be around you, wants you to be happy, wants to share your moments with you. That's love. Obsession is when someone is crazy about you. Now, I know most of the time we use that word that, oh, I'm crazy about you for love. No. Love is not crazy. Love is normal. Love knows what it's doing. Love wants you to do good. Love wants to see you happy. Love wants to support you. But when someone is crazy about you, that means he doesn't even know what he's doing. This person can kill someone that is trying to even talk to you. Now, when you go out and this person wants to check every minute where you have been, someone gave me an example, and I feel that is the epitome of being being a bully in the name of love. That a man will write the mileage of the car and write it somewhere so that when he comes back, he will check the new mileage now, comparing it to what he wrote down. And if the wife cannot explain the distance, it is trouble. Is that love? Hey, before you tell me that African thing, yeah, it is happening in this America. All right, so I'll say that again. The man in the morning will write down the mileage of the car, knowing that the wife will go out. When he comes back, he will check the mileage of the car. And the distance has to be explained. Is that not madness? Is that still love? Now, when you are going on your own and someone is monitoring you every second. Okay, I'm listening to the background now. You said you're in the office, but what about that noise? Is that still love? Callers, get ready, and I want us to contribute in. Because, like I said, it's a thin line. Now, everybody wants to live with someone that loves. But who truly wants to live with someone that is obsessed? Obsession, it's actually more of negative than positive. There's an element of love, but that is love taken too far. When you can't even freely talk to people, when you can't even freely go to a party on your own, and the guy feels that, no, you're going somewhere else. What does obsession have, what does it have to do with trust or lack of trust? So here is my take, and I will begin to answer calls very soon. If someone is in love with you, is totally at peace, love comes with trust. Obsession comes with distrust or lack of trust, as it were. Love comes with peace. Obsession comes with violence. In other words, if you have gone to where in court you shouldn't go to, you're coming back to meet a red-eyed man or red-headed man that will show you could also be the opposite sex. Love believes. Obsession doubts. Obsession will always claim that they love, but they doubt everything you say. So the relationship that you're in or that your friend is in, is it love or obsession? Don't forget I told you, obsession is near madness. That's when they begin to check everything. I mean, you're sleeping, someone is flipping through your phone just to catch, you're going out, they're monitoring where you are. It's as bad as asking someone in your office to eavesdrop on your calls so as to be sure that you're not talking to other people. Is this love? Now, finally, again, but when love is caring, is that obsession as well? Because, I mean, someone is caring about his partner or a partner, checking on them. How do we break the line? How do we explain the difference? I know it's a thin line between love and being obsessed. All right, I will open up the phone lines now, and you can call in to contribute. All right, don't forget, call on people, let them watch. This program is nothing but just to make sure that families enjoy themselves. 346-426-5650. I'll say that again. 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. 336-456-3800. I need you to call in and let's discuss. What do you think? What's the difference between love and obsession? What does it mean to be loved or what it means to be obsessed about someone? There are crazy stories that we have heard. If you do the kind of job that I do, talking for a living, you will find out, you will hear things that will blow your ears. So I have heard a lot of things, but obsession is something that could be very dangerous, could be very delicate, and people act out of insanity sometimes in the name of love. So if you're with someone that is totally obsessed, all right, you need to be careful. You need to have to explain every step you take. I don't know what manner of man or what manner of woman would be interested in explaining every step they take all the time. Now, again, I am not saying people don't love, but we need to be careful that we don't extend that love to being obsessed. You're just crazy about that person. You're just so drunk about that person. No other person wants to talk to her. No. You can't afford him to whisper anything to any other person. Now, like I said, this is very dangerous. While I wait on your call, I'll quickly mention some of the dangers in being obsessed. Now, when you monitor your partner in such an unholy way, you monitor your partner in such a way that it's immature, it's irresponsible, and it's a bit overboard. By the time they come back, you want to vent your anger. Usually, that anger is always very bad. For instance, let's say the person that you have paid, shamefully, the person that you have paid to teleguide your partner is giving you a report. Let's say that your partner is a lady and someone is giving you a bad report that, oh yeah, I saw her talking to this person. Oh, these are the things they say. By the time she comes home, you want to challenge her, she probably wants to deny. And the next thing, it is all getting physical. You need to find a way to reduce the obsession. If you're with someone that you don't trust, don't spend another night with that person. Because if you don't trust a person, it could lead you to kill that person eventually. Don't you know that? So if you cannot trust the one that you claim you love, hey, you don't love the person. Get away from that relationship before you land yourself in big trouble, before you begin to spend your time in prison. Why? Because one, the person you don't love, you're monitoring the person, you're getting feedback from third parties, from other people about that person. And when they begin to bring their feedback, these are feedbacks that you don't like. Usually, my friend, good news don't sell. When your partners do something good, they don't tell you. They would rather tell you the bad news. They saw them at this corner, they saw them at that corner, and guess what? You're so angry, you're so upset. You understand? And by the time they come home, these are the things that lead to domestic violence. Domestic violence does not just drop. Little things build up to become big things. One of them is this thing called love. And tonight my assignment is to differentiate between what we call love and obsession. Why would you, we've had people calling their partners, changing numbers, changing their voice. We've had people sending other friends to try and ask their partners out. Look, don't let me get off my chair because some of these things are mind-boggling. How is that love when you're trying to find out, not that you found your partner cheating, but you're engaging people to call your partners and ask them out, hoping that they would fall, and you still call that love? Hey, get out of that relationship. If that's what you're doing, love will always bring trust until betrayed. And I understand that love and trust could be betrayed. I am not saying they can't. Surely they can. But the extreme end is when the trust has not been betrayed, but you're searching and searching for what is not lost. That is no longer love. That is now an obsession that, if not well controlled, will always lead to violence, domestic violence. What manner of love is that when you have written down the mileage of your wife's car? Hey, you actually had the time to write down the mileage so that when you get back from work, you will compare the new mileage to the old mileage and you tell her to start explaining. That's not a wife anymore. That has become a slave. That has become an object, a property. You need to let go of that kind of relationship. When your partner is not even free, when your partner is not even free to make a call, they're not even free to laugh with someone outside, and when you go shopping, you watch and say, oh, okay, how come that man is looking at you? That's insanity, my friend. That's not love by any standard. And so tonight, I have a lot of things, all right, a lot of points, but I don't want us to leave it to me, myself alone. I want all of us to chew this together. Monday, I got a text message. Thank you very much. I know you're enjoying the show, but I want all of us to let's call in, because our calls actually help other people. I can only know so much and say so much. But when we have a pool of all of us discussing and trying to explain these things, we learn better, we learn faster. All right. Another thing that obsession will bring, obsession will always give birth to hatred. And I will tell you how. Now, obsession grew in the name of love. Love taken too far. However, it will always lead to hatred. How? The person that you are monitoring, the person that you're teleguiding will surely not like it. Nobody loves to be in a cage. You know, when you put chickens in a cage and you're like, don't come this far, go this far, caging them. When your partner begins to feel that way, the love they have for you will begin to turn to hatred. Why? Because you're choking them. Don't choke nobody in the name of love. If you don't like the person you're with, let them know. I mean, find a way. Go your way rather than killing yourself. I will always say that every day. But if you're with that person, give them a little breather. Give them a little trust. Because if you monitor too much, they will begin to hate your actions. That will metamorphose into actual hatred towards you. You don't want to start a war that you cannot finish. Now, I am not saying that your partner should go out aimlessly without any responsibilities. That's not what I'm saying. That's not right. However, I need you to know that you're dealing with adults that can be trusted, adults that can be seen to handle matters by themselves. When you make them feel that they cannot even as much as go to the store by themselves, no, they don't like it. It will lead to hatred. Hatred will always lead to violence. How? Someone that hates you will feel like she is in prison being with you. Someone that hates you will feel like he's in prison being with you. And everybody in prison is calculating how they can be free. And that's the truth. So you don't want your partner to get to a level where they feel that you've put them in some kind of prison, in some kind of bondage. Let them be free. If your partner is wayward, that's another ball game entirely. Some other days we'll talk about that. But I'm assuming that your partner is not wayward. You just have this figment of your imagination, thinking that, oh yeah, who are they talking with in the office? Okay, when they go for some functions, who is dancing with them? Who is taking their numbers? And you're filling your mind with all those things. All those things will begin to show in your behavior. Hardly is there anything they tell you that you believe. You know why? Because you don't love, you're just obsessed. It's a psycho case. It's a case that you need to seek help. If your wife or your lady cannot go out on their own, seek help, brother. Seek help. Why should you seek help? You need to seek help before you finally run mad. Because the truth of the matter is that an adult will always want to do the things that adults want to do. An adult wants to go out alone. An adult wants to catch fun. An adult wants to talk with friends. If those things are killing you, if those things are frustrating you, then you're not ready for a relationship. You cannot cage anybody in the name of love. Allow them to be free. They love you more. When you cage them, what did I say will happen? They will hate you. That will lead to violence. Violence will always give birth to things that are not palatable. Nobody wants to be in a hostile environment. Hostility starts when we begin to over-love. And we need to have the limit. We need to have the limit. It's good to check on, or please do. Your partner will know when you're checking on or when you're suspecting them. When they begin to feel that you're suspecting them, that's when you begin to lose the love. Check on your partners. Or by all means, please do. But never send a third party to be your eyes on your partner. How do you want to explain that? How do you want to explain when you are telling your friend to pretend like a stranger to ask your partner out just because you want to test if they're faithful or not? How do you want to explain that? These are the things that, if not well controlled, will rather bring problems in the house than bring solution. Love is good. Obsession is horrible. It's terrible. Now, I'm still waiting on your call, though. I know there's 1 or 2 text messages here, but no, not text messages. I'm waiting on your calls. 346-426-5650, 336-456-3800. To my next question, who shows obsession more, the male species or the female species? Now, this is an age-long question that we have never been able to fully answer. But I will tell you what I think. Even though I'm waiting for your call, you may not fully agree with me. All right, it's fine, but let me hear what you have to say. Now, what shows obsession more, the lady or the man? Man, I will blame you a little. Most ladies understand that, well, easy, man. I mean, sometimes let them just be free. And when you challenge the man, guess what? They are quick to say, what do you mean? You want to control me? You cannot. Fine. But the men are always the ones thinking that their ladies are with somebody else. How could you get yourself to that level? If you're at that level, man, you're not helping yourself. You're just going to give yourself hypertension. You're just going to die young. All right? It is not every time that your lady is out of your vicinity that she's doing something wrong out there. You need to understand. So, between the male species and the female species, the male species need to be cautioned the more. We need to pipe it down a little. We need to relax a little. We need to understand that if this lady is in love with you, she's not messing around. If the trust has not been broken, why are you suspecting? What are you suspecting? Why do you think they're always there doing some wrong things? All right, let me go on a quick break, and when I come back from that same break, I'll be picking your calls. All right, don't forget, love or obsession. Which one are you enjoying right now? This is Shine Life Matters with Eshman, and I'll see you at the other side of the debate.
Being at #1 in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies and African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grub Up. Finger Licking 2.0, 9817A, Houston Street, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine. Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products and educational. Cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices includes green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurts includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt, and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway C South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy, and delicious. Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, West Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next.
Without auto insurance, do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2 vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
Welcome back. All right, should you have any story or do you have anything you want us to discuss or you have your comments, contributions, you can always mail us at eshman.sharinglifematters@gmail.com. Do you have products you want the world to hear about? You want us to advertise your product for you? Those 2 numbers that I gave, you can always call them or send text or chat at any time. We would like to advertise your product for you. All right. Welcome one more time. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, proudly brought to you by BSA Procurement and Logistics. So we've been discussing on love or obsession. What's the thin line between both of them? Now, here is it. Like I said, love is good. Everybody wants love. Obsession is when you go overboard, when you can't sleep because your partner is out. Not because you're concerned about their safety, but you're concerned about where they are, whose hands are they on, who is talking to them, what are they doing. These are things that you don't need. These are things that will eventually give you palpitations in your heart. These are things that are not healthy for you. It boils down to who you are with. Do you trust them? Do you trust them enough for them to go on a trip by themselves and you having a sound sleep? Do you trust them enough to go to work and you thinking that, yeah, they're doing the right thing? If you are out of that level, if you're always thinking that every time they go out, they're with somebody somewhere, then there is a problem. That is no longer love. Love shouldn't be that hard. Love shouldn't be that suspicious. Love shouldn't be that, it shouldn't feel like poison in the mouth. So, in particular, for the male, I would like to encourage you. Look, if your partner loves you, then they love you. Let them be. Let them enjoy their lives. You cannot, for anyone you're trying to suspect, they even now begin to throw caution to the wind. Look, someone that knows that you trust them very well, they will do everything possible to uphold that trust and not break your heart because they know you trust them. But when you're obsessed and all around them, you just want to be all around them, directly or indirectly. You want to be spontaneous, you want to bring surprises, not because you want to pleasantly surprise them, but you're hoping to catch them, that catcher kind of attitude. When your partner feels that this is what you are doing, guess what? They feel that, well, you don't trust them anyway, so why the stress? Why are they still trying to uphold the trust? All right, so man, you need to allow the women to really be free. Yes, trust until the trust is betrayed. And I'm not asking you to begin to look for how it will be betrayed. If the love is betrayed or the trust is betrayed, it will come back, it will come to you. You will find out eventually. You will know eventually. But until then, you have to act as if, yes, they're where they're meant to be. Where they told you they would be is where they are. Don't force yourself thinking that they're somewhere else. So, what is the thin line between love and obsession? Love brings peace. If you're with someone that you love, you'll be at peace. You will just find out that you'll be at peace. Every time you think about them, you're smiling because you're at peace. There is nothing troubling your mind. Obsession, you're not at peace. You're always wanting to find out. You're always wanting to catch them. You're always thinking that definitely, they're doing something wrong right now. That's obsession. If you don't cure it, it's going to kill you. Can I say that one more time? If you don't cure it, it's going to kill you. All right? So the truth of the matter is that thin line, all right, one gives peace, one gives trouble, lack of peace. Your heart is always jumpy. Your heart is always thinking that they are doing things that are wrong. One brings total trust. The other does not bring trust. Love brings trust. Look, if you truly love, number one sign of love, I'll say that again. Number one sign of love is trust. Look, just like respect is reciprocal, love is reciprocal. Guess what? Trust is also reciprocal. When you show your partner that you trust them, guess what? They will act trustworthy. It's a simple rule. Most people don't know that. You give trust, you will get trustworthiness back. But when you show them that you don't trust them, guess what? They will show you that, well, you don't trust me anyway. Let me just do it. So why don't you trust? Love brings trust. Obsession does not bring trust. Love promotes unity, friendliness, and a good environment. Obsession will always bring violence. The bane of my program is kicking against domestic violence. Obsession will always promote violence. Why? Because obsession will come with arguments. Obsession will come with a lot of quarrels, a lot of fights that will be physical in some instances, and anything physical could result in any way. It could be so damaging. We have a quick call and we pick that call and we continue. Good evening, this is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, who am I speaking with and where are you calling from?
Felicia is speaking. I'm calling from East.
Oh, Felicia, happy Thanksgiving to you. That's fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, Felicia.
I'm just coming in, so
Okay.
I don't know what you discussed.
Yes. We're trying to quickly, because time is fast gone now. We're trying to look at the difference between love and obsession, and the summary of it is that love will bring trust. Obsession will always make you not to trust your partner. And so we said, at what point should you draw the line? Should you be that person that is always checking on your partner, not because you care, but because you're suspecting that they're with someone? So what do you think, Madam Felicia, when a man is sending someone to the wife's office to find out who they are talking with. What do you think?
That's serious.
It's a physical thing that happened, yes.
That's not love again. That's obsession. And if you don't trust your partner, forget it.
Yeah.
There is no love. Love and trust always go together.
Exactly. Exactly. Before you fully answer, Felicia, there's one other example that I gave. Somebody told me this, and it's very true. A man will write down the what's it called now, the mileage of the wife's car in the morning. Then when he comes back, he will compare what he wrote down with the new mileage, and the wife must explain where she went to. What is that, Felicia?
That's serious. That's extreme.
Extreme, right?
Hey, he should leave his job. Be the driver. Be taking the wife to work. The wife goes in. You stay in your car. That's those things. Let him leave his own job. He has gotten a job at least as a driver. That's it.
On a final note,
that's not love.
On a final note for you, Felicia, we do this within 1 second. I have a friend that said he lives abroad. He sent another friend to go ask his partner out. He wanted to know if the partner will yield, will fall. You understand? Is that a right thing? Is that right? Should people do that?
He just wants to, like an adage in the part of the world I came,
what does that mean, though?
It means you want to trade your treasure with a dog. Yes, he can fall. We are few, but he can fall. Himself can fall.
All right. So
you don't just joke with issue of love or issue of love like that.
On a final note, Felicia, what is your advice for this lady that the husband will write down the mileage of the car? You know,
the husband don't get job. He has got
what should do?
The husband resign and be a driver. Simple.
I'll be driving the wife about.
Let's go. It's better they go together.
All right.
Be following the man. He doesn't know that the lady can even go inside the office. And if she wants to cheat, she will cheat.
Of course.
Under your nose. So,
of course. Unfortunately, you came pretty late today, Felicia. But I promise you, tomorrow we start from here tomorrow. Okay. I appreciate your call and have a good night, Felicia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it all, and we have to begin to round up here. I don't know. There's a problem with time. Every time I'm in front of this camera, time goes too fast. All right. But we will pick it up from here tomorrow. To all those of you out there, let's find a way to promote love. The best way to know that you're in love is, do you trust the person? The best way to know that you're actually obsessed, not in love, is you don't trust the person. You can't follow them everywhere. You can't be with them everywhere. It's an insult. It's an embarrassment. It's a shame that some people send other people to monitor their partners. If you are that kind of a person, tonight, drop it. Don't ever try that. For the sake of your peace, for the sake of the peace in your home, let's all do everything to kick against domestic violence. I have not been the only one at the studio tonight. There have been so many people here working around the clock to make sure that this program comes to you live. Georgina Bracco has been very wonderful on the camera, on the console as well. Thank you, Georgina, for the job. Well done. Bukola Sarah is in the house tonight. Very beautiful looking Bukola Sarah. Bukola Sarah organizes all the commercials that you see us showcasing all the time. Thank you, Bukola Sarah, for such a beautiful job that you do. Ehiko is also in the house tonight. He doesn't come all the time, I must tell you that secret, but she's in the house all the time. And he makes sure that I dress well, speak well, dot the I's and cross the T's for me. Thank you very much, Ehiko. And finally, the big boss himself, SHINA OYINLOLA. That is the umbrella that all of us are under. He's the big boss, the executive producer. Thank you so much for the good job that you do. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshwa. Tomorrow again, we're going to be here discussing this matter. Whatever you do, make sure you promote love and not violence. This is hoping that when we speak again, there'll be good news in our mouth. Until then, Eshman is my humble name, and I'll see you at the other side of the divide. Have a Well, life to you may be different from life to me. The way I see life most of the time is different from the way you see life. Sometimes life is good. Other times, well, maybe not so good. And this is why many times we need someone to talk to, someone to listen to us without judging us. And this is a program that is designed exactly for that purpose, where we can talk, chat, laugh, and sometimes cry together. Come on, let's talk over our matters. Let's discuss the matters of life and find solutions together. This is Eshman. Our program is now going to be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I need you to join in. We need to talk together. You will have the opportunity to call in, ask questions, discuss matters that concern your heart, and I guarantee you'll be glad that you talked. I'll be waiting on you Tuesday, and on Wednesday, and on Thursday. Eshman will be waiting for you.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.